my. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Hello, my friends. It's me, Virginia. I'm sorry you've caught me having a nap. You see, I was at a dance last night, and what a dance it was. It was marvelous. I was just dancing all night long, Jill. Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. I just can't tell you how exhausted I am. It was midnight at least, and I just can't keep my eyes. Did you say something? Oh, I gotta. There, that'll keep me awake for sure. Well, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I was up late last night. Have you ever stayed up really late? Maybe you've stayed up late watching fireworks, or maybe you've stayed up late ringing in the new year with your parents. That would be so amazing. Oh, I love staying up late. But today, we are going to join Sammy Stripes. That's our story for the day. He's a little tiger who does not want to go to bed at all. Can you imagine never going to bed again? Well, that's Sammy's plan, and that's going to be our story for the day. And we'll get to it in a minute, but I want to share with you a little poem. In the day, I like to play. I like to run around. But when I'm done and I've had my fun, I rest my head upon my bed, and I wake with the morning sun. Isn't that great? Well, what do you think, my friends? Is it time to go to the story? Let's go. Once upon a time, there was a young tiger named Sammy Stripes. Now, Sammy was just like every other tiger in every way except one. He never wanted to go to bed. You see, Sammy liked playing with his friends. He liked reading stories and going on adventures in the jungle, and he loved playing hide and seek. So one night, when Sammy's mom said, "It's time for bed, Sammy," Sammy was ready. He had a plan. "Mom," said Sammy, "I don't want to go to bed tonight. Going to bed is boring. I don't like being asleep. I like playing with my friends. I have decided I'm never going to sleep again. It's a waste of time." "Well, well, well," said Sammy's mom. "Okay, Sammy," she said with a hint of a smile. "I guess if that's what you want to do, then that is how it will be." "That's right," said Sammy. "I do not want to go to bed ever again. I'm quitting sleeping." "But don't you think you need a little bit of rest sometimes?" said Sammy's mom. "Nope," said Sammy. "See you later, Mom. I'm going out to play." Sammy's mom just sighed. She was used to Sammy when he had a new big idea. So out Sammy went to play, even though it was bedtime. Outside, Sammy looked around. It was already getting dark out, and all of his friends were at home. Said Sammy. "Well, they all have to be in bed, but not me. I'm going to stay up all night long doing whatever I want." So Sammy started playing Jump the Log, but it wasn't quite as fun without his friends to chase him. It was so quiet at night, too. It felt funny to be loud and noisy when it was so quiet. "Fine, maybe I'll try some new wrestling moves." Sammy did his best, but wrestling without a partner was very difficult. "Okay, fine," said Sammy to himself. "I'll go in and read some of my favorite comic books." So back into the house he marched, and when he walked by his mom, he said, "I'm coming in to read comics, but I'm not tired." "Oh, I didn't say a word," said his mother. Sammy went to his room and started reading his comics. He liked the bright colors and the exciting action that seemed to leap off the page. A yawn tried to escape his lips, but he forced it back down. He tried to read some more, but then his eyes started to feel heavy. It was getting harder and harder to keep them open, even though he was reading his favorite book. "Is everything okay?" said Sammy's mom, who had peeked in to check on him. "No," said Sammy. "I want to stay up all night, but my eyes won't stay open anymore." "Well," said his mom, "that is because even though you want to keep playing and learning, your body and your mind need to stop and rest sometime." "Sammy, every creature in the world needs to rest sometimes. Even kings and queens need to sleep." Your body just can't function without a proper night's sleep. I think everybody... And then suddenly Sammy's mom stopped talking because there was no point in continuing. Sammy had fallen fast asleep. The end. Well, my friends, wasn't that a fantastic story? Oh, I just love that. Sammy Stripes had an idea in his mind, and he tried it out. His mom gave him a suggestion that maybe it wasn't the best idea, but he still tried it out, and his mom was right. You know what? I think it pays to listen to our parents or our guardians because, you know what? They've lived in this world a little longer than we have, and most of the time they know what they're talking about. They're worth listening to. My favorite part about this story is that it was about a tiger. Sammy Stripes is a fabulous tiger. I love tigers. They are beautiful, majestic creatures. Did you know that tigers can weigh up to 660 pounds at their heaviest? That's huge! That is like, that is like a whole bunch of me. And a lot more of you. That's very heavy. And did you know something else? Tigers leave their mums and dads when they are only 2 years old. Can you imagine putting on a backpack and walking out of your house when you're only 2 years old? Well, I think tigers, when they're 2, have a little more skills to leave the house. We definitely couldn't as humans, so I think the tigers are okay. But I know I wouldn't have been okay if I left my home when I was 2. Hey, listen, I have got a funny poem for you. What do you get if you cross a sheep with a tiger? A stripy sweater! Isn't that fantastic? What else can I tell you about tigers? You know, tigers are very, very good swimmers. Unlike my cats, I have 3 cats at home, and you know what? None of them like to swim, I'll tell you that much. I know I like to swim. Are you a good swimmer? Me too. Being in the water is my favorite thing. I guess so do tigers. They love it too. Well, everyone, I think you could probably guess what my face paint is going to be today. That's right. It's going to be a tiger. What do you say we go over to my kit and we do a face paint? Sound great? Let's go. Well, I am so excited to do this face paint today. It's going to be fabulous. I love painting tigers on my face. It's going to be great because tigers are so ferocious, but beautiful at the same time. I like that, and they're so strong. I love it. So first, what you can see, my friends, what I'm doing, I'm getting the ears on. Now, we're going to go down to a nice tiger muzzle. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Just painting my nose. So just remember, my friends, that if you want to paint your face at home, that you need to ask your mom and dad first, okay? Just in case that they don't know what you're doing. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Now, we need a little bit of yellow. And I'm going to just give this a bit of color. I'm not quite sure if tigers actually have yellow on their face, but I think just for fun and for color, it's going to look really good. What do you think? Do I look like a tiger yet? Probably not, because I'm missing the most important color for a tiger. I'm missing the orange. Here we go. I just put a bit on my forehead, just like that. How does that look? Getting tigerific? Here we go. A little bit more. Wow, this is looking fabulous. I love it. Oh, and that's not quite orangey orange enough for my liking. And a little bit of orange here and a little bit there. Let's get to work lining my face. What do you think? It's starting to come together. I love painting because when you start with something small, you build upon it, and then by the end, you just keep tinkering away on it, and it just looks fabulous at the end. That's the magic of painting, I think. I'm going to come down here. Here. Wow. Ears. Nice. I love it. And here we go. I'll just go around like that. We need a little bit more black. Let's get some stripes in here. We're going around like that. We're getting our stripes. Let's go for the muzzle. Good. And look at this. Isn't this fabulous? I'm getting a black nose here. Let's color this in quickly. Wow. I'm starting to look so tigerific. Here we go with the last finishing touches. We've got a few stripes here. How about a couple here? Wow. What do you think, everyone? Does this look great or what? All right, well, that's pretty much finished. I could tinker with it if I wanted to, but I think we are good to go. Yes. Ooh, look at those stripes. Rawr. Wow, I feel so tigerific. Let's sing about it. Who has stripes that are oh so long? Who has paws that are big and strong? Oh, who likes to run and live in the sun? It's a T-I-G-E-R tiger, a T-I-G-E-R tiger. Who is colored orange and black? Who'd never let you ride on his back? Oh, who likes to roar loud just for fun? It's a T-I-G-E-R tiger, a T-I-G-E-R tiger. Wow, what did you think about that, everyone? Was that so much fun? I know I had a great time today. I had a lot of fun painting my face like a tiger and sharing stories with you. What kind of stories are you going to make up this week? Making up stories is very good workout for your brain. It helps you get that brain working and thinking and coming up with creative stories, things that you'll be able to use when you're all grown up. It's fabulous. All right, everyone. Well, I think that's about it for today. I'd like to say goodbye, but I'll see you next time here on Facepaint and Fairy Tales. And remember, everybody, please be kind to each other, okay? We'll see you next time. Goodbye.